I am so glad that outlets like GB News exist in order to provide accurate representation of people across this country, not just those who live in London, because there are so many stories that impact average Britons that are ignored by the mainstream media. I'm so glad GB News is raising awareness of these stories that are oftentimes ignored, stories that matter to the average person. For example, grooming gangs, illegal immigration, all this woke nonsense. And here is another example: the 8,000 diversity managers within the NHS. And we wonder why it's broken. It's not because the NHS is underfunded, it's because it's misallocating that funding towards woke nonsense projects like this. And I think it's so fantastic that the average person is waking up to this. Let's watch this video of a GB News viewer destroying the 8,000 diversity managers within the NHS.
Got now 8,000 diversity managers in the NHS. Now what do we need 8,000 diversity managers for? 50% of them are on 100k a year, over 100k a year. That's 3 junior nurses or 3 junior doctors at low level coming into 2 at higher grade. Yeah. So it's, to me as a layman, it's obvious. You don't need bureaucrats and people pushing pens to run a hospital. Yeah. You need nurses, doctors, and the auxiliary staff.
Honestly, that is so spot on. We need less bureaucracy within the NHS. We need less diversity inclusion officers and more doctors and nurses. And not only that, but actual managerial staff to help with them. Doctors and nurses need help with patients. That's what managerial staff should be about. Not making sure that all the 800 genders are represented. Complete waste of taxpayer money. And it's nonsense that we have to fund this when the NHS is already failing, when millions are on waiting lists and are being let down by the NHS. What's the point of it being free at the point of use when nobody can actually use it because of the waiting lists? Anyway, let me know what you think. I'm Jessica and this is Reason. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you so much. Goodbye.